judges, my name is Nadhifah Ghassani Putri Aurianto and you can call me Diva. I am 13 years old and today I'm gonna telling you a story about Snow White. Once upon a time, in the far-off kingdom, there lived a beautiful princess named Snow White. She had skin as white as snow, lips as red as a rose, and hair as black as ebony. Her mother, the queen, passed away when she was a baby, and her father, the king, remarried a woman who is beautiful but also very vain and weak. The new queen had a magical mirror that could talk. Every day, she would ask her mirror, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of all?" And every time, the mirror would answer, "You, my queen, is the fairest of all." But one day, the magical mirror gave a different answer. "Snow White is the fairest of all." The new queen was angry. She ordered a huntsman to take Snow White to the forest, kill her, and bring back her heart as proof. However, the huntsman couldn't do it. He let Snow White go and said, "Run, little princess, run and never come back." Snow White was alone in the forest. She was scared and ran until she found a small cottage. Inside, she found 7 tiny beds, 7 small plates, and 7 little spoons. The cottage belonged to the 7 dwarfs who worked in a mine. Their names were Dog, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Sneezy, Dumpy, and Bashful. When the dwarfs come back, they were surprised to see Snow White, and they said, "Who are you?" Snow White tells her story. "My stepmother wants to hurt me. Please, can I stay with you? I will cook and clean for you." After hearing her story, they let her stay with them, and they say, "Yes, you can stay with us, but be careful. Do not talk to the stranger." Thank you. Snow White cooked, cleaned, and took care of the house for the dwarfs, and they lived happily. Meanwhile, when the new queen found out that Snow White was still alive, she was furious. She dressed up as an old woman and went to the cottage. She knocked on the door and offered a poisoned apple to Snow White. "Knock, knock. Who's there?" "Little girl, did you like a red apple?" Sorry, but I don't eat any apple." "You must try this apple. This is a nice apple." Snow White did not remember the dwarf's warning. She took one bite of the apple and fell to the floor in a deep sleep. The dwarfs were so sad. They placed Snow White in a glass coffin and left her in the forest. One day, a prince who was hunting in the forest saw the coffin. He was amazed by Snow White's beauties and kissed her. The kiss of true love broke the spell. Snow White woke up. The prince smiled and said, "Snow White, will you marry me and we will live happily ever after?" Snow White answered, Yes, I won't. After that, the prince and Snow White live happily. And that is the story of Snow White, a kind and beautiful princess who defeated evil with the help of her loyal friends and through love kiss. Thank you.